Hello everybody and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution video. Today, maybe 10 minutes ago, I got, from the time I'm recording this 10 minutes ago, I got the Biosyn expansion, and today we're going to be doing the campaign, the Dominion campaign. So, that's very exciting.
As John Hammond realized his vision for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain. To do this, they would need someone on the inside. So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry. A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed. Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrahi tried again. This time, succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically, things didn't go as planned. Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Louis Dodgson, a new era was dawning.
Dodgson.
While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
Woo.
Just look at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream, one that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
A perfect display of evolution.
Luck favors the bold. We were prepared. Now we need to finish the job. Give me the latest on the animals.
We're isolated, which makes for a challenging landscape. We are still at a disadvantage until we understand more about this ecosystem and how our new friends will adapt to it.
We need more information and time. The last thing we want is for them to not adapt and die.
Oh, they'll adapt. I believe that. They adapted to 2 parks and a few islands. They're adapting now. They'll be just fine. Just get them here.
I'm not sure we are totally ready to understand everything we need to.
Just get them here. Leave the rest up to Mother Nature. And me.
Ugh.
I guess what they say is true. It's location, location, location.
More than you realize. This is perfect. Keeps us away from the public's prying eyes, and keeps the political do-gooders at arm's length.
To think what InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger picture.
All dinosaur and zero business.
That is where Biosyn wins. We bring a balance that InGen never understood. We see the whole picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going.
Well, it all starts with the control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the Hyperloop network.
All right then, get started.
The Hyperloop is an underground network that can be used to connect certain buildings together instead of path. The control center acts as the junction between the Hyperloop and the path network. It must be connected to the research compound via Hyperloop at all times. The Hyperloop can conduct power to connected buildings if the hydropower hub is part of the network. All right. There. Construct the control center. Alright. Connect the hyperloop from the control center to the research compound.
Everything's in place for us to get our new research compound constructed.
Great. Then we can focus on getting it operational.
Wait, so how would you... I did it. Build already.
Isaac, update?
Everything is going to plan. We should have the research we need shortly.
Great. Carry on.
Are you hungry?
Asset rating. What do I need? We only have one scientist, but that's okay. Wait, the more we research or whatever, the more it builds. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, that did it. We have access to the core facilities research.
Jeffrey, are you hungry?
Great. Our vision is coming together with each building we get operational.
We just need to ensure we can handle all the dinosaurs when they arrive.
I think we can do that.
It's all starting to come together, just as we envisioned. We are leaving InGen in our dust.
Well, I will give them some credit. They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
Sure, through a rushed agenda and lazy science. We're doing it right. Their failures were our education. We won't be making the same mistakes Hammond and his team made. InGen always fell in love with their own wonder. They wanted to prove to the world.
Too much talking.
Once they did, they wanted to showcase.
We get
them
to
as
like
circus freaks
building
and rub our
or
faces in it.
park
They
building
didn't
or
get
whatever
it.
you want to call it.
Evolution is not
Could you
just
please get to
DNA
that
and
already?
frogs. It also happens in business to advance the world. Think
Talks and
of what we
talks
will
too
bring to
much.
the
Come
world.
on.
Think of what
Spit
we
it
will
up.
bring to humanity. New medicines, biotechnology, beauty products, you name it, we will own it.
Thank you. Jeez.
I want to see a functioning facility. That is the only way we can secure the dinosaur survival.
Absolutely, we'll get it done.
See that you do. A lot is riding on it.
We've been authorized to expand our team, specifically scientists. Look over the candidates and let's add some to our operation.
Ugh, my cat's in the ceiling.
Hey, I have exciting news. We're closing in on some exclusive biosyn tech. Invisible fencing. It'll secure the animals while removing the traditional man-made constructs that have surrounded their environments.
So, no visible barrier between us and the dinosaurs? It sounds terrifying.
The more these animals believe they are not in cages, the healthier they will be.
Yeah, that will make them easier to care for.
I think we'd better place some research outposts as well. We can observe our animals safely from there.
You know, it's bad enough that dinosaurs never knew what a fence was until we placed them around them. But what if they become dependent on them to feel safe? At least they could see a barrier between us and them. How are they even going to trust their environment with invisible fences? How are they even going to know where they are?
Oh, believe me, they'll feel it if they try to cross one.
Yeah, that. I don't know. Look, it feels like we're messing with them and how comfortable they'll be in their environment.
You're concerned about fences? The dinosaurs never saw a human before either, and that hasn't stopped us.
Alright.
Isaac, we've got an issue. We're in need of more power.
How close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
And we'll need to research how to get more. Upgraded power stations is the way forward. Let's get to it.
Or upgrade to the hydro thing. It so it has a wider range.
Before we go
Ah.
any further, there's something I want from you. Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs to be delivered here to our facility. They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival. I'm confident you won't let me down.
They're going to need enclosures, secure enclosures. Safety is essential for them and us.
And we have to get this right. We don't need another InGen or Mazrani incident.
Absolutely. We will do better.
So we have these done. I keep forgetting to record, but it wasn't really anything important. They just said like the dinosaurs have to be viewed to research or something. So we have these things,
Have you ever
and
heard
then
the phrase, "You are victims
the
of your own
enclosures."
success"? Because, gentlemen, that's where you find yourselves. Both of you.
Not sure I follow.
It means we're doing our job, so we can take on even more.
Whatever the challenge, we're ready.
Then welcome to the Biosyn Genetics Research Compound Phase 3. This will allow us to continue expanding our genetic engineering division and take our operations to the next level. Biosyn is counting on you. More importantly, I am counting
Yes, I
on
knew it. Every time you research one of those levels, it
We
keeps
need perfect genetic samples for
building.
the best outcome. That is something Biosyn will write a check for.
Jeffrey, you don't have your phone?
But we're not yet in control. We're dependent on others until we get in a position to send out our own expeditions. And I don't like being unable to control the outcome of something.
Yes, but once this research is done, we'll be able to send out our own expeditions. We should be in a better place around our samples.
If we own and control it, it's better for Biosyn. And you.
There we go.
My understanding is that we're ready to send out a team?
Amber mine.
That's correct.
Good. I want you to start with an amber mining expedition. This valley wasn't chosen by accident. This area is rich with amber. And I intend for Biosyn to exploit that. Insects trapped in prehistoric tree sap. That is what we need.
This is where our dinosaurs begin.
This amber is going to be the time capsule that links us back to the era of the dinosaurs.
It's a window to the past. And worth billions. Ramsey, have our
Worth-
scientists extract what they can from the fossils. That'll increase our genome diversity.
Yes, on it. And what is the end goal of this?
To do the impossible. Again.
The amber mine that contains rich deposits of amber fossils, which can be extracted to acquire genome for new and existing species. The amber mine is split into multiple levels, which can be unlocked through research. Send scientists on expeditions to retrieve new amber fossils from deposits. Dimetrodon! Woo! The Dimetrodon is by far one of my favorite, like finned animals, I guess you could say, or finned carnivores. It's just so small, but so vicious. All right. Let's see. Whoa! That is sick. All right, where's the Dimetrodon? Baryonyx, Nitroceratops, Dilophosaurus, Compsognathus, Carnotaurus, Patasaurus, Dimetrodon. There it is. All right, got that. Alright. 4 Dimetrodons. Alright. Oh, please tell me that... spoilers, please tell... Yes! Yes, they have this, the Dominion one. They have the Dominion skin. They have the Dominion skin, let's go! Right, let's release these bad boys. Look at them walk! The way they walk, they kind of... Wow. We need the meat feeder, forest, and sand, alright? Alright, first we're gonna put in one of these things. Did you find it? Find the first one? You
Thanks
did
in
it.
part to your efforts, it's becoming clear that Biosyn will be the
Look at
home
him.
of paleobiology moving forward.
Our future is found in the past.
I like that. Sure, we've had some difficulties, that was expected, but you handled it well. I think we can now move forward with the next phase of Biosyn. We have a world-class operation. Let's take it global. Biosyn will represent the past, present, and future. So, what do we focus on next?
Genetics.
We focus on upgrading our research compound. That'll give us benefits across the board.
I want a crown jewel.
Honestly,
Something we can all be
to be
proud of. Do the
I think these
research.
things are kind of
We're
cute.
shooting for 100%
Until they start eating your
complete
face.
dinosaur genomes.
The genetic link between birds and dinosaurs has long been established.
Oh, what just happened?
Magnificent. Biosyn is at the brink of excellence. Everything InGen aspired to be, and more.
It is truly something. I just...
Just what?
Well, this is the point InGen thought they had everything in place. Then it all unraveled from there.
Yeah, let me put your fears to rest. I am not Hammond. He was all ego. I am not Masrani and his tech-first approach. We are set up to succeed, and that is what we're going to do.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to imply that...
No, I understand what you're trying to say. There is truth in it. But we're in a far better position to succeed because others have failed. Hammond and Masrani both brought tremendous advances to the world. They just had a narrow vision of it. We do not. We see the whole picture. We see the balance of it. Where there are advancements, there needs to be a business that supports it.
That makes sense.
Look, Biosyn's not just interested in the dinosaurs. They have the potential to provide improvements for all life on this planet. If we don't jump on this opportunity, someone else will. So why not us?
Alright.
We're looking for research on a very specific animal. If I were to say that its name means Olympus Fire Thief...
A pyroraptor?
Yes, exactly.
Before we can proceed any further, we'll need to send a team out for pyroraptor amber samples.
No problem.
It looks like we should be able to achieve a complete, uncompromised genome with the pyroraptor.
That should make Dodson happy.
Alright. As always have to start off with the enclosure. Last one. Last one we're just gonna do normally. No extra scientist. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. How many of them do I have to hatch? 3.
I
Alright.
think with a little research, we should be able to get a batch of Pyroraptors ready for release.
Yeah, baby.
Let's get a team on it.
It may not be
2022
easy,
version.
but it is necessary. Can you imagine what would have happened already to this facility without us being here?
I'd rather not.
Me either, so let's stay on task. Biosyn needs us, and the dinosaurs need us even more.
The pyroraptors are going to require an enclosure.
Let's try and make it as suitable as we can for them. The last thing we need is for these animals to be irritated.
4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Let's release him. Can't even see him. He's flapping his wings. That's all I know. Just can't see anything.
I'm gonna need your help. Some of my
need
operatives
forest.
managed to obtain dinosaurs from Isla Nublar, and now I think it's the right time to bring them here. We can accommodate them, right? Because I really don't want to let this opportunity pass us by.
Keep walking around. You have your prey. You have your open space. You have your water. Keep walking around. You'll get your forest. Alright. Again, forgot to record. All he said is he was scared of spreading disease and we just need to cure it. That's it. Alright, just curing the disease. And then as soon as that is done, we get to move on. Why does this van move? Why does this van move so slow? There's a perfectly good gate right there. Why do you have to? Oh my god. This thing is so slow. That's why the disease kept spreading. Thank you! Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Now we are really getting somewhere. This is the biosyn I'd always envisioned.
Pleased to report that our biodiversity is solid. The facility can support a range of animals.
That means all of our biases, dinosaurs, are in play.
We could not be in a better position. But it leads me to think...
Think about what?
Don't we owe it to the world to bring more to the table? Every new species presents biosyn with new possibilities. Medicine, materials, mathematics. We are just scratching the surface. But
There's an Saurus
I am
Dreadnoughtus
an
in there.
impatient man. I want to show the world our full potential, and I want to do so now. That is the only way we destroy InGen. I want them to be a distant memory. Right now, I want more species. As fast as you can make them. Don't pepper me with excuses on why not. I need ways to make this a reality.
With all due respect, there is a risk to everything we do. The more species we bring back, the more complex of a biosphere we have to manage. We can only push so far.
When you think you have pushed as far as you can go, push harder. This genie is not going back in the bottle.
Alright. Time to see this thing. Let's get it. Dreadnoughtus. Oh. He's huge. Sounds like a car, not gonna lie. Alright, time to hatch this bad boy. Let's see him. Let's see the Giga skin. Oh my god. He's beautiful. Alright. Let's release this bad boy. Woohoo! I had to make a little cage because I don't want to move the hatchery. Ah, beautiful. Oh, he's beautiful. Alright.
That's it. I think we've done all we can. We've optimized the compound as much as possible. It can support everything you wanted. The choice is all yours.
Well, ours. The choice is ours.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna second that, really.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you two. It would be foolish of me not to include you in what happens next. We don't want any missteps.
You know,
Can I talk
I'd
it?
like to see what
No.
this facility is really capable of.
Me too. I think it can handle more dinosaurs.
Well, I know we can.
I'm proud of you both. This is Biosyn at its best.
Any dinosaurs we still need in the facility?
Let me check the research.
We've got to make sure we get them all. This is too great an opportunity to miss.
Once in a lifetime, right? I mean, for the dinos and for us. With all that's happening, we still need to keep an eye on dinosaur
You guys
visibility
talk
and
too
comfort
much.
ratings.
Agreed. Let's keep them on target.
Thank you. Alright. Alright, we're almost done. We need 10 more dinos. I'm gonna use Compy. Thing is, I would have been done with this. Thing is, as soon as right before the last one was about to land, all the Compies started dying because none of them know how to eat. They have 1,000 feeders in here, and 5 or 6 of them died because none of them know how to eat properly. Right now, I'm just waiting for my scientists to get done resting. But what we've added, we haven't really added anything though. We just added Compy, and then we added them to the Giganotosaurus area, and then we also added T-Wet. Where's Rexy? There you are. She's beautiful. Beautiful dino. See? Look at this. A Compy. It's a Compy. We're good. Come on. Last dinos. Woo! What's next?
This facility, it's remarkable.
You can say that again.
Let's call it a Biosyn sanctuary.
Although, that does sound like marketing rather than reality.
Well, reality is the one we make, right?
Even if it isn't accurate,
These dinosaurs are an asset to the world, one we need to share with it. However, we do this on our terms and our timelines.
We've done our best for the dinosaurs, and for Biosyn. We did our jobs, and we did them well. This is no time to be looking back.
then we look forward to all the possibilities that we are about to share with the world.
To the future of Biosyn genetics.
Monsters are a relative term. To a canary, a cat is a monster. We're just used to being back up in the low. Is that it, or is there more?
Spearheaded by Louis Dodgson, Biosyn Genetics ushered in a new era of bioengineering, building a utopia for their dinosaur creations. But in the shadows, Dodgson was devising a more sinister plan. They were engineering prehistoric locusts,
Get it away from me!
capable of destroying any crop or farmland not using Biosyn seeds.
Ah!
Doctors Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant discovered their plans and infiltrated Biosyn's restricted research area. They were able to collect the DNA evidence they needed to prove Biosyn's nefarious intent. Attempting to cover his tracks, Dodgson destroyed the evidence, causing a catastrophe in the valley. He would meet his own demise as a raging inferno tore through the area, putting all life at risk. Fortunately, most of the dinosaurs were saved and the fire was contained. The valley, however, remains a scorched landscape in need of healing, with Biosyn's legacy left hanging in the balance.
Oh. Scorched earth, alright.
wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
With Dotson out of the picture, the future could hold something amazing.
Such as?
A permanent, viable home for the dinosaurs.
I like the sound of that, Owen. We do have the experience to take this on.
It's one thing we don't do, it's easy.
You can say that again.
Oh, is that where
To
the...
really get this right, I think we're gonna need some help.
Funny you should mention that. I have just the right people in mind.
When I think about everything, what really gets me the most is seeing these animals injured. The buildings, bank accounts, and egos can be rebuilt, but a dinosaur is a walking miracle of evolution and science.
They really are a miracle. Born of science and dogged determination. And sadly, a lot of sacrifice, too.
And we can't let that be for nothing. Where do we start?
We triage the situation. Find the dinosaurs most in need of medical care and treat them first.
Agreed. Then we focus on repairing what we can. It looks like the fire damage is minimal in some places.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Alright.
We should get the essential systems back first. Let's start by repairing the hydropower hub.
Yes, right. Energy is the first step towards getting us back up and running.
Exactly. We sort that out, and we get our core buildings operational again.
Claire, I've just received a report about our transport teams. They're grounded for now by the weather. They can't move any dinosaurs captured by the DFW at the moment.
Well, that's not good.
So, what do we do?
Wait for better weather. Why risk anything? You know what happens when we rush something.
Yeah, well, I see your point.
Owen, remember when you said we're gonna need help?
Which time? The time the park fell apart, the time we were chased by my own raptors, the time the volcano went off and we had to run down the hill. Well, you rolled, but...
I get it. You know what I meant. Anyways, help has arrived. You remember Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant?
After all we've been through, yes. Yes, I do.
I just can't believe we're all back here again. How can we help?
Alright. Recruit 4 scientists.
Right now, we could use some more personnel. Specifically, scientists.
I might know 1 or 200. We're gonna need anyone specializing in paleontology or paleobiology.
Or paleobotany. We pretty much know them all.
You know, it's amazing that a lifetime of studying dinosaurs might just get you noticed, but run from a few and
Wildfire
kind of a
debris,
rock
blah
star.
blah blah. Wildfire in Biosyn Sanctuary has left areas of the valley covered in wildfire debris. Dinosaurs cannot be comfortable I can't speak, housed until the wildfire debris is cleared. Use scientists to clear wildfire debris so that the landscape could be regenerated and inhabited by the dinosaurs.
Ellie, why are we here? Really, what are we doing? I made a promise to myself I would never get mixed up in this business again. And yet,
I know, but once you see these magnificent creatures, you really feel the history of this planet, its life, its ecosystem. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I know, but there's always that underlying need to get ready to run.
Well, yes, there is that, but can we just take in the good parts for now? Your life's
Send and
work
summon.
is living all around
I already know about
us.
this.
Yep,
Alright.
still gets my heart beating.
Look at this outcome. Look at these dinosaurs. Don't you wish Ian could be here with us?
No.
Well, we wouldn't let him drive. Now, we've got some debris blocking the dinosaurs. I think if we could open up a path through this part of the facility, the dinosaurs could reach a lot more usable space.
Okay. I'm guessing we could do that by cleaning up this section of scorched earth. We'll give them a little breathing room, but it won't be easy.
You ready for a hard day's work?
Oh, you know me. Ready when you are.
Ah, don't hit me.
There's a good stretch of beautiful land in the valley, untouched and perfect for the dinosaurs.
I didn't do
But to
anything.
get them there, we'll need to move the animals through a lot of fire-damaged forest. Here's the path that Ellie and Alan laid out.
Many of the dinosaurs have the instinct to move in herds, in packs. We convince a few, and the others will follow. Even the solitary animals. Once they see a large migration, they'll be tempted to tag along.
And the predators will go where their food does.
They always do. Okay, how about we mobilize our ranger teams to wrangle them through the path? It'll be like a cattle drive, but with vehicles, and the cows weigh 8 tons.
There we go. There we go.
We've made some great progress to this point, Claire.
I completely agree, but we need to keep moving forward. What's next for the dinosaurs?
Research outposts. We can construct or repair what we need.
Great. Let's get on it.
Remember when we first saw the dinosaurs, Alan? When the promise of Jurassic Park was so alive?
Yeah, I was overwhelmed. We all were. And the potential filled me with hope.
It was magic.
It was, Ellie. It truly was.
But like all magic, it was just an illusion. We didn't realize the consequences of bringing them back.
Yeah. We may not be able to change the past, but we can learn from it.
Really? Like when they failed again with Jurassic World?
All that technology. We do not need those elaborate security devices.
Alan
they
doesn't
had.
like computers.
But what we do need is more hands-on conservation. Ranger patrols, for instance, that could effectively monitor the animals and their welfare.
Correct. Vigilance.
Exactly.
Actually, hold on. Do that and then... Alright, he is assigned a ranger post. There
If
we
we're
go.
going to see real improvement in the health of the animals, we'll need a paleo-medical facility.
I'll get right on it.
The healthier they are, the more content they are going to be.
Paleo medical facility. Gotta get rid of this water over here. Treat all injured and diseased animals, all diseased animals treated, injured animals treated. Okay. Ensure the dinosaurs have 90% or more comfort. Alright, he is assigned a ranger post. There
If
we
we're
go.
going to see real improvement in the health of the animals, we'll need a paleo-medical facility.
I'll get right on it.
The healthier they are, the more content they are going to be.
Failure medical facility. Gotta get rid of this water over here. Treat all injured and diseased animals, all diseased animals treated, injured animals treated. Wait a minute. Laying there, lifeless. Not lifeless, but just knocked out.
I've just been looking over the site. If we clear out this burned foliage, I believe we can restore the soil to regenerate the plant life we need.
This is your specialty, right, Ellie?
Yeah. Yeah, oh, and I'm a paleobotanist and a soil scientist.
I've got to ask, why plants? Don't you think that dinosaurs are more exciting than ferns and ivy?
I'm in the life-saving business. Our future can be found in the soil.
Point taken. I guess it's easier to replant mistakes.
Well, I don't make mistakes when it comes to plants. The other things, that's a different story.
Do you know how many of these plants are poisonous to the dinosaurs?
About half.
How do the animals know they're poisonous?
65 million years of evolution. And probably one dinosaur's mistake way back when.
Ah, okay, so what do we need to do next?
Time to clear the burned foliage.
Okay. We need everyone on their toes.
Copy that.
So when are the dinosaurs from the DFW arriving?
Should be any minute by now.
Now, overall, I'm happy that the enclosures are in good shape.
The transport teams are back online. We're ready to go.
Good. 'Cause it's about to get busy. These animals need us. And thanks to our efforts, the valley is back.
Step 1, we need to get all the new dinosaurs into the enclosures.
And step 2 is to not get eaten in the process.
Okay, listen up. For the health of the dinosaurs, we need to keep all of the animals from the DFW quarantined away from the others, because if we're not careful, we run the risk of spreading viral infections, okay?
Yeah, like that's never happened before.
Look at this place. Just look at the transformation. It's astonishing. Makes me remember why I got into all of this in the first place.
I still wonder what led me here to this moment. Idealism?
It's not a bad thing, Claire.
Actually can be a great thing. A great motivator.
You're right. So what's left?
We need to treat the injuries and diseases of the animals from the DFW.
Now that sounds like a job for an idealist.
Sometimes I even amaze myself.
Sometimes,
As in, sometimes I wonder how I even survived all this.
we all wonder that. But let's focus on the facility. Now that it's rebuilt, we need to make sure it can be maintained.
What if we monitor the status of the dinosaurs? We keep them disease-free?
And then, our work should be done.
I wasn't sure we'd ever get this place back under control.
Think we could call this a success?
As long as the dinosaurs are comfortable, I think so.
Then it's time to test the system. Make sure it's stable and viable. Let's keep our dinosaur comfort and visibility ratings high. Make that our top priority. That and
not getting eaten. Yep, I know.
So, how are we doing, Ellie?
It's no S the Nublar, that's for sure.
Well, that's certainly something to be thankful for.
I just meant the conditions here at Biocen are more challenging. The climate, the biodiversity, the lack of natural barriers, it all adds up.
You're right. But tell me, has adversity ever stopped you before?
No, but it's getting harder with each challenge. We've got to get it right, or this could all fall apart.
Well, we certainly don't want that. You will be fine when you can identify and solve problems like nobody else I have ever met.
Really?
Really.
Flattery, Dr. Grant?
No, that's the truth. But... sure.
Well, any trace of scorched earth has got to go. The remnants of this location's violent past need to be erased.
Close
For
the
good.
facility.
Then that is precisely what we will do. Together.
I did it. I think I did it. Didn't I? I closed it. That was... oh.
Even when they're at their most brutal, their most terrifying, the dinosaurs are still beautiful.
Dodgson misunderstood the true potential of this place.
Dodgson. He was wrong on so many levels.
Hopefully this time, we've learned from the past.
And the dinosaurs have as well. They know the Earth is theirs and that they belong here.
But it should be ours together. Humanity and dinosaurs. Call me an optimist, but I think we can make it work.
How so?
We all have a choice, and the dinosaurs do too. Coexistence, it can work, but only if all of us are prepared to embrace it.
I've got to say, Owen, it's hard to argue with that.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, maybe. And if you're feeling very generous, maybe go and buy the merch. I don't know. Well, that's going to be it for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.